Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for combos.
Let's see how long the opponent lets us do cool things.
Triggers. What is happening? Commanders.
In my opinion, the most broken deck you're gonna see.
Monkeys. This is Historic Brawl. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and it's Midweek Magic Historic Brawl event, a time where you actually get some kind of rewards for playing Historic Brawl. So I'm going to take a little break from the Lord of the Rings challenge and submit the deck I guess you would all expect me to play in my spare time. We're gonna run Yorion in Historic Brawl. Let's go. Ragavan. Oh my god, yes. Snap keep. Come at me, monkey. Oh, what happened to your monkey? Legitimate business, Ragavan, on turn 1. Wait, what? Oh, I love it. I love Historic Brawl so much. Come and get it. All day. I'll keep taking it. This is fine. Dragon's Approach. Oh, it's a Dragon's Approach deck. So they're just gonna dome me for 3 a bunch of times. So what is this? You may exile Dragon's Approach and 4 cards named Dragon's Approach from your graveyard. If you do, search your library for a dragon, put it onto the battlefield, and shuffle. Your deck can have any number of these, even in Brawl. So they are going to try to cast Dragon's Approach a bunch of times, get a dragon, and burn me to death. Legitimate strategy. Do I keep land and rock at this phase? If I play Relic, I don't feel like I need Mind Stone, as good as it is with Yorion. Do I need a Hallowed Fountain? Yeah, I'll keep the Hallowed Fountain. It just makes sure my mana's somewhat perfect. Time Warp. Time Warp. Oracle or Relic? Relic. Next turn, Yorion. I might want to get down the Oracle of the Alpha first, but we'll see. Dragon's Approach. We do have to clock him a little bit. There's a memory lapse. Yeah, let's go. We also have the Ephemerate. Don't need any of those. Good scries, good scries. Come on, deck. The lands, it's a bit much. Dragon's Approach. Do we memory lapse it? They're missing land drops. I don't think we'll get much better of a memory lapse. It's all good. Our deck is about to kick into gear. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. How to play it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could play both of these, but then we don't have any mana left. And we didn't flicker anything. How do I make mana with a flicker? I could also just Time Warp into it. I think the play is the Kitten. And then we hold the Ephemerate. Yeah. Here we go. All right, they Dragon's Approach. Of course they do. We're at 12. Do we Ephemerate here? The value is so good. And they're tapped out. We do it. We do it. All right, Flicker the Omen. This resolves first. Invasion and Wash Away. Yes. Yes. Oh no, Invasion and Oracle. Oh no. Torrential Cure Hulk. It gets better and better. Again. Sure. Oh my gosh, it's going off. It's happening. Keep it coming. Stay on target. So end of turn, what happens? Okay, we can flicker the relic, but we can't cast the time warp. Oh, this is getting so bizarre. All right, let's cast this oracle. That goes in the deck. Okay, they've had enough. Yeah, what is about to happen to them is going to be completely disgusting. Because when we cast spells, we do things like untap relic, we do things like tap Yorion for mana, tap relic for mana, we cast time warp. Like, we cast time warp right here, and then we untap these, and we cast invasion to go get time walk from the oracle, and it just, Let's get some, what rewards do you have for us for playing Historic Brawl? What could you have for us? It's my first win. I get these XP, and I get this X thingy-majiggy, and... All right, it's going to be a card. We have to, the card will be at least a rare. So, looking forward to that. Yay. The Leroy Jenkins? I feel like I've heard this name before. Nicole Bolas. Dragon God. Oh, God. I mean, how does this stack up to Bolas? What stacks up to Bolas, really? By the way, lack of snowlands in my search for glory deck. Didn't think about it when I added it. We'll keep, hopefully blow up some mana rocks. They're just gonna thought seize us anyway. Nicole Bolas, Dragon God, an absolutely ferocious commander. Gets played in Hell queue in the Historic Brawl queue, which is the best of the best commanders. Hello, I bet. They always say that. Then they cast a discard spell. All right, Mind Stone, okay. Enough land, deck. You're doing the thing again. North Fetchling, fun alchemy card. When you play it, you get a Plains. If it has Toxic 1, and if the opponent is corrupted, instead you conjure you seek rather, a non-land card. So, can be good if it gets in a few times. All right. They also run Bankbuster. Let's hit them with that Fetchling. See if they have a counterspell for Lauren. Buster, go bye-bye. The Pact of Negation might come in handy. Mind Stone is a good card. I run it in a ton of decks, but I don't run it in my Nicole Bolas deck because it doesn't help you cast the Dragon God on time. See what the opponent has if we attack here. Hits. Let's send out the Cold Steel Heart. Now we've ramped a little, and we can pay for a Pact of Negation. All right, still no Nicole Bolas this turn. The Scarab God. Are there any creatures? Right now there are no creatures in graveyard. I don't think I have to pack this, but let's draw, see what we hit. Mana Geode, okay. Scarab God it is. Farewell. Farewell, huh? What does Search for Glory get? I'm trying to think of a legendary card that solves my situation. I mean, Elspeth Conquers Death is an absolute awesome card that I can fetch. With no creatures in the graveyard, I don't feel like I'm panicking, and I have Pact of Negation for when they try to do something really powerful. I do like that Gilded Lotus, though. The other option this turn is to Skyclave Apparition and hit their Mind Stone. Nope. Let's search up Elspeth Conquers Death. So we have an exile solution, and look, I gain a life from my Cold Steel Heart. Calculated. The other option is to get the One Ring. It's a heck of a card, but I think it's the ECD. One of my favorite Magic cards. Will it be time for the Dragon God? Not yet. Hit me. Hit me, Scarab God, I dare you. Nothing. Let's draw. Drawing's fun. Everybody loves it. Otawara, Soaring City. We have a legendary, so it's only 3 mana. If we bounce the Scarab God, that's pretty good. Boing. Opponent doesn't want to get that 3rd corruption, because then when I Yorion blink the fetchling, I get to seek non-land cards. So they're going to Tails End the Otawara. I still have an Elspeth Conqueror's Death that I can play. Does that mean they have a counterspell for it? Well, if they do, I'm probably going to drop this Pact of Negation. Then if they Bolas, I have to pay for Pact, but I could potentially Yorion. Bam! No more Scarab God. Swing. We do have this Pact to pay for. It's going to make next turn awkward. And if they play Bolas, very awkward. They play Chandra. Snap. The heck is... what's going to happen here?
Enough talking. Let's do this.
Am I going to lose? Card is so good. If they untap with it, they're gonna make some mana.
Fuel up.
No. See, this is why Pact gets you into some nasty spots sometimes. Maybe I should have just farewelled, you know, not worried about the Scarab God. They're bedeviling me. They're bedeviling the rocks. They're fighting me over mana. Okay. Rebuke. Well, that can help us come back from some nonsense. We have to pay. We do hit our land at least. We tax them. I don't know if that's gonna matter. I mean, they get double something. What is it going to be? It's probably going to destroy us. This card is absolutely stupid. All right. Send me home. What do you got? I'm sure it's good. They're poking around graveyards. Great. I love that for me. Okay. In response. Wash away. Don't have the mana to cast it unless it's on a commander here. Ow. Man, having our mana cut out from under us is really nasty, but the Chandra didn't do much. We could go for the Rebuke. If they counter it, it's a disaster. Do they have another counter spell? They've had 2 already. If I let them have the Chandra for another turn, things probably only get worse. Apparition hits the Apocalypse though. Let's go for it. Maybe they try to do something about this. Okay. If they power up the den, they can block the fetchling. If we play around that, they know that we can't do anything about it. Letting them have Chandra for another turn could just be backbreaking, but they didn't do anything with it last time. -13 until end of turn. You're gonna hit this, make a 4/4, block this. Could be worse. I'm playing with fire for sure. Cloud Shift. Cloud Shift? We could try to pick on their mana rock. I don't like that very much. Yep. I think we let them have this stuff. I think all of this happens. Rebuke and Farewell don't care. You have to dig up something to deal with this Planeswalker. This cursed Planeswalker. I think we Cloud Shift the Fetchling. Then I'm trying to think of what we actually hit with it that does something. If we play the Solemn here and they play a Bolas, what happens? I think we have to pass and hope that they don't have a big spell. Bone Crush my face.
Let's give it our all.
Not the Fetchling. Oh, they are. Yeah, okay. They're doing it with the copy, which is smart because they don't want the Bone Crusher to fizzle. We get the non-land card. It's a static net, which actually solves a lot of problems. Okay. Okay. Now just no huge spell here. Please. They didn't have one last turn, but they made mana instead of digging for one. So, I don't know, maybe they're not a super power spell heavy deck. Maybe they're all answers. Because a lot of Grixis decks are just built all removal. All removal, all discard. They're making mana.
Have a gift.
Part of the appeal of making mana, even if you don't have a big spell, is just the loyalty on this card goes so high. But Static Net does not care. I concede. Extra turn spells are fair. It's really nice when they draw those when they need them. Our opponent is Teysa Karlov, which is an interesting build around commander. Not a very normally scary commander unless they have an amazing board. So we'll see what they do with it. I think I'll plan to play the Curse the turn I play the Geode. Crowbar. Crowbar is a frustrating one. They can sacrifice stuff to blow up artifacts and enchantments. We tend to like those. All right, we both love land. You love to see it. 2 points. Well, my wall will have something to say about that next time. Geode. Scry a land to the bottom. Yep. How'd I know? Curse Teysa. 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 There we go. Gothmog. Whenever it enters a mass and creature tokens have Death Touch. Blocking with my wall's not good. But it can still block Gothmog, so we'll keep the wall around. Another land. Yay. Let's go get what? I mean, this is a board wipe-ish. Let's take it. And now we can flash in the Siphoner and get back Search for Glory, so we don't have to feel buyer's remorse for not getting cards like the One Ring. One's like, I want to play my commander. Curse of Silence is like, nah. Opponent's like, well, Crowbar. Okay. So, if a creature dying causes the ability of a permanent you control to trigger, it triggers an additional time. Tokens have Vigilance and Lifelink. Right now, there are no dies abilities going off. Block you. Siphon. Siphon up some glory. Wanderer. Good old -4. Who do you get to keep? I'm gonna keep this. You can keep this. It'd be nice if they can't remove the Siphoner. I expect them to, though. If they don't, they're in big trouble. Okay, War Leader. War Leader makes 1/1 attackers. Could be a pain. So we'll have 4 mana after this search. Let's see what we find. Teferi. Nasty.
I know
bounce the war leader.
So I've done the hero thing.
Attack with the Siphoner. Plus the Eternal Wanderer. Get back the Siphoner. Get back the glory. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. The war leader returns. You're gonna have to remove something. You need removal in this format. Annihilating Glare. Okay, Teferi dies.
Suppose that's how it was meant.
Shows how much people hate Teferi. All right, Glory. This is just brutal. ECD, which can get back to Fairy, by the way. Oh my goodness. All without Yorion. Yorion's just watching like, yes, good job. Bring honor to the dojo. Mural. March of from the Black Gate. So mass and a 3/4. We tax. What do we get? What do we get? Any other removal here? The Might Stone and the Weak Stone, perhaps? Yeah. Kill it. Now we can also play the Mind Stone and the Cold Steel Heart. And again, plus on the Eternal Wanderer. Gross. Absolutely gross. Reward! What do you think our reward will be for such an epic game claim? It's a good thing that it's really about the journey. Ragavan's Revenge? We have the Heliod's punishment, but we're on the draw! Which means the monkey hits us once. Okay, a solution. Kind of. They're just gonna dash it, right? Play something. Play something else. I guess I need that. Eat this monkey. Don't get touched by the monkey. What do you think? Are we going to draw the solution? I'm going to hope that they hit a creature of mine that I want them to hit. And then we touch the Spirit Realm to exile it, and then we cast it. Oh, of course, the land. Annex. Okay. Sad. Okay. Needed that land. I wanted to have touched the Spirit Realm open, but what I should have done is just played the tap land and let that hit me. I get kind of tilted seeing Ragavan, and I think that's fair. Don't think you can judge me too hard. Might Stone, Weak Stone, can't cast it. All right. Gotta be Annex. Too strong. But yeah, I'm not running a deck built for Ragavan. Not even close. I don't run Glass Caskets or Baffling Ends. Sword of Forge and Frontier. GG. I have to block. Too much value if I don't. Give my opponent a 3/3. Seems fair. Siphoner getting back what? Fading Hope? Not bad. Not the worst. And then I still have 2 mana open. Yep. The Forge? Okay. Just all red aggro. Pathetic. Pathetic. They don't understand historic Brawl. Ha! No respect for Settle the Wreckage? I mean, we dueling. Ain't got time for that. So, do I use the Spirit Realm to kill this 3/3 when we're at 11? Don't think I have a lot of choices. Uh-huh. Yeah! Take that, monkey. All right, hold. Blocking is hard. That sword is really good. Monkey sword. Monkey blade, I think, was the version that I enjoyed the most. And they still have like 5 cards. They're winning this game by so much. It's insane. Unblockable. Equip. Yeah, get that sword hit. Yeah. I'll take it. If I die to like some burn, over the top burn spells, I die. They get the land. They have a bloodthirsty adversary they can play. There you go. They're getting all that value. I mean, what's in their hand? Probably just busted cards, right? Nanative. Not great. But Yorion. I will die as I lived. We could unattach this and attach this somewhere else, and I think we should. I think it needs to go on Sabira, because Sabira's unblockability is our new problem. Now that we have blockers on the battlefield, because, you know, we got to play Magic instead of just being under complete siege on turn 1. Hammer Hand. If this resolves, target creature can't block this turn. Okay. And then they have a 2/2, a 2/2, and a bounce thing, and I have to block. You're going to target the Yorion. If I bounce this, it's not so bad. I think I'm actually supposed to. I think I'm going to lose either way, but I don't think we can afford to have Yorion not block. I think that Hammer Hand just has to leave. Good scry, good scry. Yorion has to block for us to have a chance. All right, so this monkey's got to get blocked. Does everything have to get blocked? I guess so. Come on. Really? Did you have to? And how do you not put it on the monkey? That's just wrong. Yes. Ragavan. I will always be salty against Ragavan. Stupid monkey. Sythis. Oh. Ugh. Ugh, I hate this one. So much card draw. Must have early removal. On the draw again? Why is every game this way? Yeah, it's a mulligan. On the play, I'd be excited about Relic into Mightstone, Weakstone. Draw, it's too slow. Too slow. Polymorphist? Okay, we try Polymorphist. Apparition good too. Gotta draw the land. Ooh, that's not Sythis. A Wanderer. Whenever they play an enchantment, they get lands. Hold up Memory Lapse? Nah, we have to hit the land ourselves. We gotta dig. Hui! Okay, hard mode. Land. I'm on the draw. I drew an extra card. I get land now, right? Opponent's got a slow grip, but if they have an enchantment here, they get to dig. Nope. Tapped land. Crap. Hold up the laps. They took a turn off, we can too. Dryad. Back in your hand, that's really good with the Wanderer. Back in the hand, I mean back on top of the deck. Are you gonna veil me for this? Even better. Some people can't take a counter. Reward. Do we have a sick reward? Come on. Come on. That's my daily. Come on. Claim. I thought I got at least a rare. Oh, it's a style. You know, I use my styles. I don't know what that card does. We continue. Arlinn. Packs of werewolves. Oh. It's not really a hand, is it? Fragment reality? Ugh. Alright. Temple, bring me good luck. We go second every game, it's fine. Going first has never mattered. Never mattered in a game of Magic. Good draw. I don't cast enough rings in these games. Do I like the one ring? Yeah, can you tell? I was just sitting there, lining up burn spells. Bam. Okay. We're just gonna do it then. No fear. You better, if you're gonna shock me, you better do it now. They didn't do it. They didn't do it. It's not that much of a burden. It's just a little pain while I draw some cards. It's fine. This is fine. Would you like to cast your commander? Maybe? Ogre Battle Driver. Okay. Raw. To the moon. To the freaking moon. Do I just play this and fragment reality this thing? Or do I time warp? Let's time warp. This is going great. Using our set.
The focus and discipline, with thoughtfulness before
Search for
action.
glory. We want to do this on their turn. So that whatever they get comes in tapped. And it is a Goro. Oh, that can give other creatures haste. That's scary. Okay, let's see what they can do with it. More fresh cards. Oh my goodness, the ring is rolling. The card can solo games. Part of why it's very exciting. Well, I am so glad that Battle Driver's gone and they don't have an untapped land. They have a Farewell in hand. Oh, this is just a disaster for them.
Hone your prowess.
Oh! Oh! Too powerful. It's too powerful. Can't cast it this turn anyway. Let's play the Relic. Play the Farewell on creatures. Pass turn. Is the ring going to kill me? No way. Yorion can reset it. Sublime Epiphany can bounce it. It's just not happening.
I will not let my pack fall prey.
All right. Out come the wolves.
Run free.
The play is gotta get some of these permanents cast, right? So we net. I think I'll just take out the wolves here. Gain 2 life, make Power Stone. All right, draw a billion. Pact of Negation feels good. Yorion! Ah, didn't get the stop down in time, or I could have added mana with the relic. Suboptimal Yorion.
Such violence
Played too
is
aggressive.
upsetting.
All right, what do we got? 3 mana left. Can scry. Yeah, might as well. Suboptimal Yorion. Don't worry though. I think we're in decent position given the situation. Put all these lands over here because I'm gonna chuck them in the bin. Bring all these sweet cards back.
88 ways to defeat you. Pick one.
All these cards are so good. I'm actually discarding River's Rebuke there. Yeah, you should scoop. I'm just gonna go with Paradox Engine next turn. just leave. On the play, our opponent gets their first couple plays messed with. I love it. We'll lapse them, we'll reprieve them. They'll quit. Easy win. Come on. Come at me. Yeah, draw it again. Let's see how tough you are. Is this a wizard? Phyrexian Elf Warrior. A wizard entering the battlefield. Alright. Alrighty. Couple of 6 mana instants coming at you. Very powerful stuff. Like back in your hand. Can I be more annoying? I'm not sure, but I drew Mana Tithe, so probably. Don't play your commander. I don't know if your heart can take what would happen to it. Sure. I know I've probably given them the impression that I really didn't want that to resolve. Bam, Mana Tithe. Show them who's boss. I guess upkeep is the right time. Ruined ya. Field of Ruin, that funky land. Yeah, the big instants are coming. Soon's Intervention doesn't do a ton here. No enchantments or artifacts to blow up yet. First Blood has been claimed. Kami of Whispered Hopes. That's a good Elspeth Conquers Death target over there. Make a lot of mana. A Flame of the West. Our opponent's deck is insane. It's all over. It's living all over the place. All right. They did play that right into Yorion. That draw is amazing. Woof. About time we got some value going. Yorion. It's okay. Sometimes we gotta show our opponents what some sweet historic Brawl decks look like so they can build them themselves. What does their commander even do? It's proliferate one? No, it's whenever a power 2 or less enters the battlefield, you get an experience and then they get bigger. Okay. See how that goes. X is the number of experience counters you have. That would be 0. Yes, good, good. Let's get our scry on. Nice. All right, how do we do this? We can bounce and recast Yorion, take out their commander. That's vicious. I love it. We can snap Counterspell. We can also Sublime Epiphany. Volume Epiphany is also pretty sick. You can wait until the opponent puts something on the stack for that. Oh god, we can put the... Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's hold and wait for the opponent to do something. Oh, it's so nasty. Reclusive Taxidermist. Yeah, you... Yep. Here's an experience counter. I'm learning how cards work. Herald of Secret Streams. Alright. Counter. Return. Token. Draw. Permanent. Creature I control. Draw. Cakes on a brain. Do they scoop? They don't scoop. A Yorion Legend Rule. My own Yorion. I leave it in the graveyard so the ECD can get it back in the near future. I guess I should have interacted with another piece of the board since I was going to ECD. Oh, it's so gross though. Key. Sure, I'll take that card. Seems good. Hold. Ezuri returns. Snap. Reprieve. And then when we blink the snap, when we get the Yorion back, you get the Sublime Epiphany? Opponent can cast it again. All part of the plan. You want some? Come get some. We draw a Lotus. We go to main. Target the Yorion. Return it with a counter. Keep the token. Legend Rule. Now you go to command zone. Trigger. Blue, white. Any other responses? No. Oh, exile. Bring back Epiphany. My Yorion. Having backup Yorion. Ah! This is so much fun. Yorion is an absolute blast to play, and you can do whatever you want with it. I know that this midweek Magic Historic Brawl format is over. This event is done, but they do come back around, so it's always nice to have a fun Historic Brawl deck that you love up your sleeve, like I do with Yorion. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next one. Like and subscribe, and you're cool. The one in Best of One. Do you love him?
Oh, yeah.
Envy him?
Híjole, madre de Dios.
Despise him? Yet admire him? Whether you're a student of the dojo or a salty mono red scrub, head over to Moxfield, the official home for all of my deck lists. Whether you're here for Standard, Brawl, or both, see all of my deck lists from the videos on this channel. Study the curve, see an example hand, or do a virtual playtest. Whether you're trying to beat the one or study your sensei, find everything you need at Moxfield. Moxfield.com, the best site for Magic the Gathering decks on the internet.